Hi guys, welcome to Mysterious and Discovery channel. Today, I will share the story actor killed by aliens in 1979 movie Alien has been chased by aliens in real life. Now, let's start. Very few people know the name Japhet Kotto, but history will seem familiar to you if you are a big fan of science fiction films based on alien series. In addition to Alien, Kotto also starred in supporting roles in the Bond film Live and Let Die, The Running Man, Midnight Run, and many others. However, Alien has remained one of his most memorable films. Japhet Kotto, apart from his film career, his real life is very interesting because being an African American, he grew up in a strict Jewish family in New York. And then it turned out that his real father was a businessman from Cameroon. Before becoming a film actor, Kotto had played in a theater a lot. He admits that he was adopted by real aliens and that he repeatedly saw them. Only his wife Rabbi and his psychologist knew about it because he felt great discomfort after what had happened. But then, Kotto took courage and explained in detail about it in an interview with Vice in 2017. According to Kotto, he saw UFOs many times, and aliens visited him throughout his life, starting from his childhood. It started when I was about 9 or 10 years old. I remember being told I couldn't go outside, so I would look out on the street of my neighborhood in the Bronx, watching the kids play stickball. When I turned around, a figure was behind me. It was a little 5 or 6 feet tall with an elongated head. It appeared, then jumped to the back of me and disappeared. When I grew up, this happened repeatedly, and those creatures could appear next to Kotto in any place, wherever he may be. He did not understand who they were and did not know how to behave, whether it all was his imagination or everything took place in reality. He saw a UFO, the creatures, and then several what he later considered abduction. I remember being at my home at 6 p.m. and I went into my office to mediate in the garage and saw something. Looked at it for about 5 minutes and it was light. I was wondering why the neighbors were shining a light through the top of my garage window. So I went to talk to them. Now, keep in mind, I had been sitting in that garage for some 12 hours and believed that I contributed to those things that were flying above my garage. I shouldn't call them things, these aircraft. As I got older, I understood what they were. Kotto said that every time he moved to new house, strange joys appeared like smoke circles above it. This lasted all his youth, for around 10 to 15 years. One of the most disturbing experiences happened when Kotto was in the Philippines for work. There, he immediately experienced several obscure UFO incidents. I was one evening in my office in the Philippines. I heard my wife and the waiters calling me to come outside in very anxious voice. It was huge, so I went out, and when I got there, I saw the same huge circle of smoke over the house. When I asked them what they saw, they said they saw a UFO as big as the Yankee Stadium turned upside down. According to Kotto, he has strange experience during the filming of the cult film Aliens directed by Ridley Scott. The setting of this film was when aliens and UFO have repeatedly invaded Kotto's life. Now I will admit, there were things that I alone was finding on the set of Alien, the spaceship, that mechanism that Sigourney Weaver throws to put a circular, fictional spacecraft on automatic discharge. There were symbols there, symbols that had nothing to do with the ship in the film, and I kept finding these symbols. They were like Egyptian symbols, and I started trying to decipher them, which I was able to do. It is hard to understand what Kotto meant when talking about the creatures, as he did not explain in detail. Kotto also was that he does not have any mental illness, and that no one in his family suffered from schizophrenia, paranoia, or other mental disorder. He also assured that he will not get anything beneficial from explaining this to people. And according to him, he just wanted to finally say it with someone else. He says that he is well known as an actor and that he liked the film that he has after filming in the movie. At the end of the interview, Cotter admitted that he did not understand why they had chosen him and why they had been closely following him for decades.